The way people usually deal with problems is that you encounter a particular problem and then you try and dissect it, and your mentality is like, let's make sure this never happens again. And most of what my talk is about is like, try not to be so reactive, but think, what is the next problem that's going to hit us, and how can we be more prepared to this particular problem that we don't know of yet. Anomaly detection is looking at, instead of looking for particular or very specific problems, you get to know really well what normal operation looks like. So then you can look at a particular machine and interrogate to say, does that fit normal operation? So you're no longer looking for particular problems, but you're looking for anything that's out of the ordinary. It works really well for extremely rare events, those that you might have not seen before, those that you don't know about, because it'll tell you anything that is different from what has happened before. So we run it mostly on our gearbox or motors or items that we would expect to see fail once in a century, and it gives us a few days of head warning that something's wrong with that part. So looking at the industry, a lot of people are, so I work mostly with data, so a lot of people are harvesting data and starting to do really interesting things with it. I think at this moment it's still a bit siloed, so what's going to come now is breaking those silos. So for example, we're partnering with Modular, which is a dispatch system, so that eventually in the future, when we detect an anomaly or a problem with one of our machines, it gets sent immediately to a dispatch center, which tells that machine to go in a workshop bay that's available, so it can be looked at immediately, almost without a human in the loop. So once we start putting all the good work that people do together into one single system, I think that's where we'll unlock even more potential.